stopping by. How you doing today? How are you doing? I'm coming. Good morning. Welcome. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my live broadcast, adorable people. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my God. It has been raining back to back. Weather is very, very cold. Extremely cold here. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I love you. Please double tap to like the live stream. Oh, it's cold over here. Very, very cold. How are you doing? Hi, darling. Thank you for tuning in, darling. Welcome to my live broadcast. Oh, this is low. I think I should raise the camera a little. I should raise the camera a little. Like up the live stream, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my God. You want to raise up your beautiful girl? Uganda. Oh, thank you. I want to raise up the camera a little bit so that I can easily read my comments instead of bending to read. Thank you for stopping by, darling. How are you guys today? Welcome to West Africa. Welcome. Good morning. How are you doing today? Welcome to West Africa. Welcome to Ghana. How old are you? Oh no, that's not a question to answer right here. I won't do that. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Where are you watching from? Let me know your location, darling. It's actually a brand new day here. It's morning over here. What time is it in your location? Let me know the local time in your location, okay? Let me know the local time in your own location. It's actually morning hour here, and it is just 6:42. Are you married? No, I'm not. I'm still single. Thank you for stopping by, darling. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness, weather is extremely cold here. It's very, very cold over here. Very cold. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your presence. Please double tap to like the live stream. Then you can spread out this way. Thank you so much. Spread out this way. Yeah. Thank you so much, adorable kids and queens. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. You are highly welcome. You are highly welcome, darling. Yeah, better. It's better this way. It's better this way. It's better this way. It's better this way. Hi, darling. How you doing today? Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Welcome to my live broadcast. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in, darling. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, your skin. What happened to my skin? What happened to my skin? My dark skin. Ooh, rakasandari brakataraba. I'm a dark skin girl. No, I'm not skinny. Oh, why? I'm not skinny. Why? Big obolo like me. Big obolo like me. I'm not skinny at all. Not skinny. So welcome, my dear. How are you doing today? What are you watching from? Are you the person watching from India? Where? Please let me know where you're watching from. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Do drop a live chat. Who is this person? Huh? Do drop a live chat. Let me see you, okay? I truly wanna see you. Ooh, Jesus. I'm very cold. Rakasinde Rabuta. Everyone, good morning. Thank you. You're highly welcome. Oh my goodness. On today's live stream, we are going to be discussing something very important, okay? So if you are in here, pay attention, especially if you are dating, you are setting up a relationship and you want to actually share some tips, some boundaries that you are going to lay the foundation of that relationship on to avoid regret, to avoid someone hurting you. Good morning, thank you. I truly appreciate your presence. How are you doing today? Where are you watching from? Thank you for stopping by, my darling. Welcome. Please like up and drop a live chat. I want to see you right there. Let me see you at the comment section, okay? Yeah, on today's video, live show, we are going to be talking about, oh my goodness. Yeah, we're going to be talking about some boundaries, healthy boundaries to set at the initial stage of your relationship. When you are about building a relationship, when you are in the early stage of that relationship, some healthy boundaries that will help you to navigate better, to avoid regretting, yeah, to avoid crying. So in any stage, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Please show up at the comment section. Let me see you. Double tap and like the stream so that other people can join us, please. I love you. Watching from Zimbabwe. Hola. Happy to have you from Zimbabwe. Welcome to West Africa. Welcome to my Ghana. Welcome to Ghana, my darling. I appreciate you. Please like up the stream. Like up the stream. You're doing amazing. How is Zimbabwe today? Is it raining in Zimbabwe? How is Zimbabwe today? Is it raining? What is the weather like over there in Zimbabwe? Here in Ghana, oh my goodness, it has been raining back to back throughout yesterday. Rain, although it started raining in the evening. Yeah, it rained in the morning hour and stopped. Then in the evening, it started again. So everywhere is cold. I'm frozen right here. Oh, it's also cold in Zimbabwe. Are you serious? But did it rain there? Did it rain in Zimbabwe, or the weather is just clouded, or the weather is just cold? Did it rain over there? My goodness, the rain is a heavy, heavy, heavy rain. Yeah, heavy rain. I'm serious. Very heavy. I was even drenched by rain yesterday when I went to town. On my way coming back, the heavy rain started. Welcome, thank you for tuning in. No, it's not. Are you serious? Just go with that. Okay, no problem. It's nature. It's Mother Nature doing its work. Mother Nature at work. You can't stop or control that. Yeah, so let Mother Nature please herself. After all, it could be for our own favor. Yeah, it could be for our own favor. Yeah, our plants and the farmers need the rain to farm. Yeah, for food production. Everyone, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate you. Welcome. Today we have seen the topic right there. Oh my goodness, welcome. Please, as you're tuning in, drop a live chat. Let me see you. I want to know you. I want to know who I have under my voice. And I would love to know the location where you're watching from. Please, my darling, if you wouldn't mind, double tap to like the stream. Liking the live stream is totally free, no charges. So do that. Do that to encourage me. Do that so that other people can join us. Yeah, so before we start, I love you, love you. Can you stand up, my dad? Why? Why do you want me to stand up? Why? Why do you want me to stand up, darling? You wanna see some? You wanna see something? You wanna see something, right? Oh my goodness. I don't like outfit check on this channel, but damn. Yeah, this is what I look like standing. This is me standing. Yo, my head is cut. I want to see. You want to see something? You can see if I stand up, my head will be like, because of the position of my camera. Plant, how are you doing? Plant bees. How are you doing, darling? Tree system. No. Oh my goodness. After standing up, you want 360. What are you looking for? The front isn't enough. You want to see the backyard. Oh my goodness. Why? I'm asking you why. What do you want to see? After demanding to stand up, now it's turn around. Oh. Please like up the live stream. Like up the live stream, darling. Appreciate you. Welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, guys. Please like up the live stream so that other people can join us. We have an interesting topic, okay? Like up the stream. Like up the stream. Double tap on your screen to like, okay? It's totally free. Like. I'm standing. I'm standing. Like how the live stream everyone. You want to trust sister? I'm looking for trust sister. Oh my gosh, like. I feel like stretching, like doing this. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh my god. What are you guarding the God for? What are you guarding the God for right now? What have got? Ooh, music. Oh guys, a sudden background music, and I don't know where it's coming from. So I actually mute my voice to avoid copyright. It's like the music has gone down, like turn off. Oh my goodness, please, the person shouldn't play again. Yeah, the background music was too loud and was coming from afar. So you're welcome, darling. Thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate your presence. So please drop a live chat. Let me know where you're watching from. I truly want to know where you're watching from today. Thank you, adorable King. Thank you, my Queen. You're highly welcome. Oh, will you be quiet? Will you be still and stop traveling? Oh no! Ish. Guys, please, background music. Oh. Ghanaians love music like noise. Want to enter inside? Pass like this now. Want to go inside? Pass like this. Ah. Oh God. Oh my God. Music from here and there. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, please drop a live chat. Let me see you. I know where you're watching from, okay? Thank you, adorable people. Welcome to my live broadcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Paul, how you doing? Paul Towin, welcome to my live room. Thank you. I appreciate you, darling. On today's live broadcast, Paul, we will be talking about healthy boundaries to set at the early stage of the relationship. Paul, how you doing? Where are you watching from, my darling? Okay, thanks. Please, darling, like up the live stream so that other people can join us, please. Double tap on your screen to like. Double tap. It's totally free, no charges. Like up so that other people can join us. I appreciate you. So thank you so much. Thank you. We are going to be looking at healthy boundaries to set at the. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Thank you, media. Media, how you doing? Media Radio. Appreciate you. It's good morning over here. What time is it in your location? What time is it in your location? Oh, from England for Torwin. Torwin, welcome. Appreciate you. How is England today? How is England today? I hope the land of England is so peaceful today. Welcome. It's cold over here. Hi everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate you guys. Love you, darlings. Please let me know what time is it in your location and where you're watching from. Yeah, Media Radio, how are you? Where are you watching from, Media? Paulo is watching from England. Paul, welcome, Paul Towin. Appreciate you. Chris, how you doing? Chris, where are you watching from? Hi, beautiful from Chris. Chris, thank you for tuning in. I love you. Not good. Ah, why? Is it hot or cold? Or England is not good? I don't understand the not good, okay? Is it that the weather is not good or England is not good? Please clarify. Yeah, I'm from Togo. Oh, media. Are you serious? I love you. Welcome. I'm live streaming from Ghana here. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to Ghana. Welcome to Ghana, everyone. Thank you. Bike, AK. How you doing, AK? Welcome. Welcome, AK. Where are you watching from? I hope you're doing amazing. So, how is Togo today? Is it raining in Togo? Media, is it raining in Togo? Because it has been raining back to back here in Ghana. How is the weather in Togo? Ghana has been clouded and it has been raining like back to back. All through yesterday evening, it was heavy rain here, like yeah, it has been raining. But yeah, this morning the weather still look down heavy. I don't know, it seems it will still rain today. Yeah. So let me know, is it raining in Togo? Yeah, bye. How you doing? B- BKK, BKK, Abi, Bike AK. BKK or Bike AK. Welcome, darling. I love you. I still inhaled. I don't understand. Paul say, I still in bed. Oh, you're still in bed? What time is it? You're still sleeping. Wow, so it's still early morning there in England. What time is it in England? Me here in Ghana is actually 7:02 and I'm awake to talk to you guys, because I wanna be here, because I wanna be here, because I wanna be here, wanna be here, wanna be here. I wanna talk to you guys. Oh, you're still on bed. Okay, I'm coming to join you. I'm coming to join you. Okay, should I come? Will I be welcome? Will you welcome me by your side? Lying down on the bed beside you. Will you love that? Everyone, thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate you. Welcome, my darling. Paul said yes, I should come over. I'm coming. Let me book my flight. People can be wicked though. My neighbor is trying to stop me with music again today. Can hear background music often on. I can hear background music off and on. That's the problem. You know, my neighbor is trying to disturb me with music. Oh, someone just on music to disturb me. Loud music. That was why I mute the voice and I'm trying to move out from the environment to look for another place to stay. People always like to trouble you when they know you are doing something very important. Don't know what they stand to gain. I don't know what they stand to gain. Somebody just intentionally on a loud music. Do you listen to what? No. Sing loud. I'm just trying to look for another location where I can sit down and talk to you guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm still here with you. Love you. Please like up the live stream, guys. Like up the live stream. I would truly appreciate that if you would like the pause. Don't go. Pause. Stay with me, okay? I love you. Oh, Hala. Excuse me. Good morning. Pardon. Oh my goodness. Good morning, sirs. What else, sir? Yeah. Where can I sit here? I want to sit down. They're playing music here. It's disturbing. Looking for where to sit quiet. Oh God. It's mute. I just realized that my voice was mute and I was blabbing. Oh my goodness, that's crazy, you know? That's crazy. That's crazy. My voice was mute and I was busy talking and talking like blabbing, guys. Welcome to my live stream, adorable kings and queens. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to West Africa. Welcome to my Ghana. Hope you're doing amazing. Please, if you haven't liked up the stream, double tap on your screen to like it so that other people can join us. It's totally free, no charges. Happy to have you under my space this morning. Welcome. Yeah, I just relocated from that place. I started up the live stream simply because of background music. I don't want to be copyrighted. A lot of my live stream have been copyrighted because of background music. This environment, or will I say Ghanaian, they love music, loud one. Hey, loud music, so neighbor can start playing at any time and it's choking. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate you. Please drop a live chat. Let me see you. I want to see you down the comment section. I want to see you down the comment section. Please drop a live chat. Let me see you, darling. Actually want to see who is under my voice this morning. Oh my goodness. Paul Tori said, still here. Okay. Oh my God, I'm still now. So if you're cold in your area, you can make somebody move. Make somebody move, or take something very warm, warm water or tea or coffee to feel better. I hope you guys can hear me. My audio is clear. How happy to have you, darling. Welcome. Yeah, so glad to have you. Oh la la. Please let me know the location where you're watching from. It's actually 7:24 a.m. here in Ghana. What time is it in your location? Please do share with me. I love you. I want to know you. Yes, let me know, let me know where you're watching from. What local time is it in your location? I truly wanna know. Good morning from Ghana. Yeah, my adorable kings and queens across the globe, and today's video or live show, we are going to be talking about healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries for you to set in the early stage of your relationship so you won't cry. Had I know, yeah, when you are a foreigner dating an Africa, you actually need this information in order for you to stay guided, anybody at all, it could be anybody, from anywhere, but then these are healthy boundaries. They are very, very important to observe at the initial stage of relationship, so that nobody will hurt anybody or break anybody's heart into pieces, Yeah, even if you're facing heartbreak, it's not going to be that much if you actually set those boundaries and maintain or reinforce them. Yeah. I appreciate you. How are you, baby girl? Okay, have a nice day at school. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. You aren't talking to me. Appreciate you, my darling. I hope my audio clear. I hope my audio is clear. I hope my audio is clear. Right up. Let me see you at the comment section. I truly appreciate you. Welcome, darling, once again. Healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries to observe at the initial stage of relationship. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Please like up the live stream and drop a live chat. I actually want other people to join. If you haven't liked, click the like button so that other people can join us. So that other people can join us. So that other people can join us, Click on the like button so that other people can join us, you know. Yeah, click on the like button. Thank you for stopping by, darling. How you doing today? Please drop a live chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Happy to have you under my voice. Thank you for stopping by. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, guys, we are talking about healthy boundaries to observe at the early stage of your relationship, the beginning stage of your relationship, especially when you are a foreigner trying to set up a relationship with African brother of mine. You have to observe this um boundaries. This boundary is also going to be helpful to anybody from anywhere. Like I said before, it doesn't matter, but then mostly foreigners who are there in Africa to avoid crying hard. I know. Yeah, number one thing you have to do, yeah. Healthy relationship. Oh my god, healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries actually prevent heartbreaks. It actually help you to know the direction of the relationship, have focus, and know a clear goal. Have a clear goal and actually know the personality who you are setting up the relationship with, because if those boundaries cannot be tolerated by everybody, you know. So if you have those boundaries or set those boundaries, it's going to guide you in knowing the steps to take, and also it's going to help you in making choice, because if someone is not going ready to observe those boundaries, it's actually mean it's not going to work out between you and the person will go on pairs. So number one boundary is communication, expectations, and hobby. Communications, expectations. Welcome, darling. Thank you for stopping by. Please, I truly want to know you. I truly want to hear from you, because this is actually a live broadcast, not me sitting down to make content for you guys. So why not communicate? I want to be sure that my audio is clear. I want to be sure that you guys are hearing me. Thank you. For those of you who have been here before we relocate to this place, it's actually because of background music, okay? Background music that brought us here or moved us from where we were to this place. And network is not everywhere too, so it depends on where we find network. So like we said, communication expectation is number one boundary you must set in the early stage of your relationship. Communication expectation, agree that's why actually, you have to do all these things so that you will not be heartbroken. You have to agree when to actually have some conversation together, yeah, agree that why keeping in touch is great. Yeah, we so much agree that why keeping in touch is great, yeah. You should actually, baby girl, how are you? Bye. Yeah, you should actually agree on specific digital available highlight. Good, and you. I'm doing amazing, darling. Isn't required. You can actually state, welcome, darling. Thank you for stopping by. Agree on the communication expectation. Yeah, you have to know that digital, like your handset and everything, or your system is a private communication system. It's personal, it's for personal use. You should agree not to actually intrude, trying to, figure out what happened in your partner's phone, you know, to avoid you maybe seeing something that will actually shatter a relationship, or trying to it actually creates problems when you always check your partner's phone or go through their messages, or you actually handle their social media spaces like is your own. I think that should be something private. So as you are setting up that relationship, let it be clearly stated that our systems or phones are for private or personal use. You should not involve yourself in that. you know some people want to go as far as searching phone, reading messages of their partner, trying to check who called and who did not call. That will not stop anybody who wants to mess up from messing up. Yeah, good morning, thank you for stopping by. If your partner want to mess up, doing that will not stop him or her. And when once you are that partner who always check messages, who always monitor calls, even some people go as far checking save contacts. If you have new contact today, they want to know who that contact, who owns the contact, and why you are saving such contacts. I think those things are not necessary. They are not necessary, like seriously, because this person have a life. The person have been living this life freely before you come into the picture. So if that person did not actually have respect or control, you know maybe, or if he actually have some people that are more important or he validates more than you, he wouldn't have come to you in the first place or accept you in the first place. So that space is supposed to be private, if I'm asked to say. So do not be that partner that monitors your your partner's contacts, especially when you're just building up that relationship, that early stage, that beginning stage of that relationship. If you actually set up that relationship and the person is too comfortable with you and too pleasant with you, if there's any old contact or old connections or sees on the contact, the person will quietly, get rid of those contacts without even letting you know, because if or she find comfort in you, you are not the one to force it. So we shouldn't do that, okay? Yeah. Goodness. Another thing is for you to establish how often you connect early on the, on to, like, how often you connect or communicate with each other to avoid, the pressure of responding to every unnecessary, every unnecessary immediate yeah yeah messages and calls. For instance, when you are in working class, you should actually state clearly to your partner that, oh, maybe during working time I might not be available to take messages or call. Make setting this boundary or letting this partner know about this could help, because some people might want you to always be on phone with them, like all through the day, forgetting that you have a life to live aside them. You have things to attend to or needs, or working time duties to carry out. Aside them, there are duties and functions that you have attend to on daily basis. So expecting you to always be on phone or reply text immediately or take calls immediately is one of the things that can, is quietly spoil somebody's mind when it has to do with relationship. Because when she call you did not pick, or when he call you did not pick, for those some people, they will start thinking otherwise. Oh, why are you ignoring my call? Or why didn't you respond immediately? Some will have the boldness to ask you, or and willingness to give attention,
listening ear to your explanation, why some people will not have that patience. But certain boundaries at the initial stage of that relationship will clearly let the person understand that calls, messages wouldn't be attended to at all points, like every time. There are times you'll be busy with some certain stuff, maybe work or home duty, or you want to be at peace, have quiet moments. Or just for instance, now that I'm live streaming, if you're a streamer or a content creator, you should actually let this person know that, oh, by so time, or anytime I did not answer your call, you should know that I'm busy, stuff like that. Yeah. It will actually help. Yeah. Another thing boundary needs to set, number three, is personal independence and hobby. Yeah, you should actually let your partner know that you have a life to live. You know, the life is not tied around your partner's waist, like the person is going to carry you along with all the activities during each and every minute of the day. You must be in that person's life. No, that is not how it should be. The person should have life. You should have boundaries, like you should have life to live aside this your partner. You should actually decide specifically time to see friends. You should make a time to see friends and family, or go for pleasure time like enjoyment, go out for your hobby, maybe sports, or simply enjoy alone time for yourself. Yeah, seriously. And that is one thing some people don't understand. When they step into a relationship at that initial stage, at the initial stage of relationship, it's intoxicating, it's checking. It seems to be checkable. Love will be sweet and honey that, oh my goodness, you always want cuddling, you always want the person to be present, you always want to be around this lover because of how the love they do you, because you find comfort, because you feel at peace, you know. But then, do not make it, no matter how loving you are, no matter how deeply you are in love with this person, do not make a mistake of making your life look as if it's actually revolved around this particular partner. Have time for yourself, have time for your friends. Decide to have a specific time for your hobby. Those other things that could make you happy, that could keep you busy, so that it will not actually look choky. It will not actually be like see finish, you enter immediately, you start living your life. Like everything around you revolves in that partner of yours. So you shouldn't make such mistakes. Set boundaries. Decide that, oh, on weekend basis I will be visiting this co-worker or friend or family, or by so hour, or so time, I will be busy with my hobby, going out to watch the football match, or going out for so thing, or going out to read, or going out for dancing or rehearsal or anything at all that is fine fun doing. Playing games, create time for them. Do not ignore all those things to always be with your loved one. It's actually very important because it has a way of, what would I call it, strengthening the relationship. Because you making yourself always available, you might think that, oh, with that, the person will feel or notice how much you love him or her, but not knowing that it also have a way of, you know, reducing the value, your value in that relationship. Therefore, do not always make yourself available. You always should have personal independent and hobby time for yourself. Yeah, when you go to meet friends, when you have time with family, when you do that thing that gives you joy. Like me, I love reading. Are you some if you're someone that love reading like me, you should have a specific time that you don't want partner, you don't want anybody to disturb. You want to read in private, you want to do some research, you want to do, just fun time is very important. Yeah. So do well to do that. Set that boundary at the early stage of your relationship. Okay. Yeah. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining now, double tap to like the live stream. Consider subscribing to the channel. On this live broadcast too, if you're willing, you can actually super chat us if you're willing. So if you wouldn't mind, like up and subscribe if you're seeing our face for the very first time. Okay. Yeah, like who said again, you should have, you should have also digital privacy, and boundaries. Yeah, you shouldn't be that type of partner that actually do not respect digital privacy. Like I explained before, agree to respect each other's digital space. State it clearly. Agree with your partner to respect digital spaces, so that nobody will go and be figuring out what is not meant to. Yeah. hmm Oh my goodness. Thank you for tuning in. Double tap to like if you haven't done so. I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, another boundary you have to set has to do with physical and sexual comfort level. Physical and sexual comfort level. Always ask for consent. You don't have to say, oh, because she's my wife, or because he's my husband, or because he's my new lover, because he's my boyfriend, I can have him at any time I want him. you know there should be personal, yeah, there should be physical and sexual comfort level. Yeah, always like seek for his or her concept. Know if what you want is actually what he or she wants at that moment. You don't have to force it. You don't have to force anybody or enforce, sexual activity because she's your partner or he's your partner. It doesn't work like that. Always ask for concept, and be 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 loving, about the space, and be honest about the space, that your partner wants. You should have be honest about it. You always ask for concepts, for approval, and learn how to be honest about the space you are contributing, with your, you know what you can establish. It is with you of value. Like, you should consider when and what to do, when to do them. If it is not actually going to work at that particular time that your partner wanted, be honest about your reason and the excuse you have. Like, be honest about it. If it is actually maybe your health issue, or not having the urge at that moment, just be honest so that you both can work it out. You don't have to be forced. If your partner is not in the mood at that moment, you figure out why. Because some people, they are not always in the most shift comes from their daily challenges. Maybe when a man have a lot of burden on his head that he's just trying to sort out, you don't have to let him or force him to trash all of them out, to jump into pressure. Like, come and be having fun with you when they are heavily loaded. They have a lot going on yeah, worrying them. They have a lot of worries and troubles, a hectic day at work, and you just expect him to, oh, he's back from work, come and do, or come, let's have fun because I am cold. You should actually figure out why, and then be honest about it, like I said before, and let there be mutual understanding. If it is something that you have to consider him for or consider her for, do not say, oh, it is my right to have it anytime. Because of that, you must do it. This is one of the mentality that some people are using to pressure their partner in order for them to open or go down with them whenever they are, yeah, thank you, good morning, whenever they are sexually aroused. You being aroused at that moment does not mean that your partner is also in the mood. So if there is any reason why your partner is not in the mood during seeking the concept of that partner, you should discuss and know how to help out to make the partner feel better in order for you to have access to what you want, or maybe consider to have it some other time. I love you. That's why I'm here. Thank you for listening. Please double tap to like and drop a live chat. I want to see you down in the comment section if you wouldn't mind. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram. My links is there on the bio. I truly appreciate your presence. Yeah. You also have to take things slowly, physically, when, yeah, during, you have to take things slowly, if maybe that partner is actually the type that also did not enjoy, don't enjoy your pattern, such your patterns. It is when you handle it slowly, seek for concept, ask questions, that explanation will be made. This is actually, good morning, sirs. Yeah, welcome. This is actually a new relationship that you are trying to understand this partner. This is actually the beginning stage. So without communication, and that is why communication, is expectations is our number one. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Thank you for liking. It's actually our number one point. The boundary number one is expectation. Communications should be like effective. It shouldn't be something that you don't do anything out of assumption, don't just assume that, oh, she's okay with it or he's cool with it simply because of your past experience with your exes and all that. You should just ask questions to understand this particular person, how things work for him or her, because everybody is not the same. Everybody is not the same. Our fantasies are different. Our sexual desires are different. Our body system and all that, everything is on a different level. So when you meet a different person, or when you're about setting up a relationship with anybody, it is actually very important to have effective communication pattern. Develop that communication pattern with that person in order for you to have clarity and the person's fantasies, the person dislike, know the body system, anything about this person. So if also the person is having any health issue or challenge, it is actually during this communication, this questioning time. Do not say, oh, I'm shy to talk about sexual stuff. No, talk about the sexual activities, sexual fantasies and activities freely with that new partner to enable him or her learn or know how to handle you better, how to treat you better. So if there is any particular style, any particular pattern, any particular period that you don't really need that disturbance, you should discuss it. If there's any particular pattern that is not pleasant to you, you should discuss it. If there is any particular mood that when you find yourself in that mood, you don't really want to do, you should discuss. Hey, I would have buy something, I don't have cash. Okay, in the evening I will come. I don't know you sell all this thing. Good market, okay? Bye. Okay, so yeah, you don't really need to assume anything. Don't do it based on assumption. That is why if a partner is even denying you or saying no to, sexual act, that time you arouse, that time your libido is high, your system is on, you want to do. If a partner is saying no, you don't just say, oh, she said no, she don't want it. No, you have to ask question and find out why that no is on the board. Why no? What is happening? Are you okay? Is there any problem? Did you actually enjoy the last time we had together? Oh, what is going on? Why saying no this time? Just find out. Question that your partner to find out why the no is on the board. Yeah. Some people can easily say no, especially people of my gender. They can easily say no for a little tiny offense. Maybe you did something that she don't like. Some of them might not even communicate it. They might not even communicate it. They might just say no because they want to react based on what you have done, but she did not discuss with you that she's carrying in her mind. She's huddling it in her mind. But if you are very, very systematic, if you're a wisdom king, this is actually time you ask question and you will get her to explain. That time you did that, maybe she don't have the boldness to tell you, oh, I don't really like this, or this thing actually hurts me. Maybe because of the environment, maybe the offense was committed in the public, or maybe she might have reason not to say it. But if you are systematic, if you are a wisdom cake, you know how to communicate on bed. That is when you will have her to tell you, oh, yesterday you actually treated me like this, or you spoke to me on pleasant way. That time your mommy was here, or in the presence of you. That is when you get her to voice it out. But if you say, oh, she said no, and you just say, oh, okay, or next time, and you listen to that next time, that her burdens, that thing she's huddling in her mind, she will not say it, because when once she express it, I think that it will be settled. It's either end up in apology or end up in explanation. And when that explanation is made or that apology is being tendered, she's free. But when you just say, oh, she said no, she don't want it, okay, you back her and face the wall and sleep for the day. What are you doing? You are allowing the pile up of those hurdles, you know and this actually one of the things that kills relationship even at the beginning stage. The person will start acting a certain way, and a relationship that's supposed to be sweet and honey and juicy at that initial position will start having crack. Some bitter flavor will start entering it. Instead of sweet and spicy flavor, it will be having some bitter flavor. And when a relationship starts getting sour, it's tasting like something, feeling like something is bitter about it at the initial stage of that relationship, it simply means that relationship is not going anywhere. Yeah, the foundation is actually not sweet, not solid. So what are you expecting? Everybody will start bringing in bad energy, bad flavor, and with that relationship, even if it lasts for a long period of time, the moment of enjoyment will not supersede the moment of sadness. Because in a relationship, yes, so some days are sweet, some days are sad, in a relationship, because this person you're dealing with is a different person with different upbringing, exposure, and yeah, everything. comes from different family, different foundation. So you don't expect that person to always please you. There are sometimes that person will act or do something that is not pleasant to you. But yeah, it can be tolerable when these offenses, shortcomings don't come always. And how are you going to balance and make it not always to feel, oh, he's acting a certain way, oh, I don't like the way he reacts today, tomorrow, oh, he has done this and done that. It's just communication. Communication actually fosters understanding in our relationship, especially at this early stage. Early stage, do not say, oh, out of assumption, I assume that, I think that. Just communicate, open up, speak up. It will help to make the foundation of that relationship to be a solid one. It will also help you to have a productive and successful relationship with your partner if you know how to communicate. Some people will not say anything even when something is not feeling right. They will think, oh, I love this man, I don't want to lose him, so let me not complain. No, you just want to save a relationship, and on the other hand, you are the one killing the relationship. You know what you're gonna do? Do not nag over it. Voicing out your pain must not come aggressively. The manner in which you do it is what matters. Do not nag over it, do not complain, like do not be what will I say, do not complain or bring it to the table with anger. Allow it to settle. Find a way to communicate it. And some people always do this at that bedtime. That time you are actually there to satisfy the sexual need. That is when some ladies actually communicate what is wrong with them. So if you are that type of man that is always saying, okay, she says she don't want, I don't want to force her. What are you saying? She's a lady, right? You have to indirectly do the forcing by figuring out why that no, why she's acting certain way. Oh, why are you changing? Or some men will be like, oh, you always okay. They will, you say no today, they back up and sleep. Tomorrow you say no, they back up and sleep. They'll be like, oh, you have changed. They will start, bringing bad energy, trying to treat you bad too because they're feeling hot, and that is not how it works. Figure out the reason for the change the moment you smell it, the moment you perceive that unpleasant attitude. Question it. But the only key for you not to, for it not to look like you are scattering or you want to destroy the relationship is politeness. Find a way to be, you know, expressing your pain or your dislike in a pleasant way. Communicate in a good manner. Don't be mannerless or don't pour aggressiveness while doing that. So I still maintain my speech that communication, even in the bedroom, you know this approval to give you that access is not the problem, might not be just ordinary. There is no smoke without fire. Find out the source of the fire, what is actually igniting the fire. You have to find out in order to quench it. Okay. Yeah, so if you don't get the source of that flame or that source of that smoke, quenching it will be very hard because you will just be doing and the flame will be coming up from the source. Yeah, so communication, even in the bedroom, do not force her, do not force him, do not assume that, oh, she should know that the weather is cool. Oh, he should know that I'm not healthy. I just need it because some people whenever they are sick, they expect their partner to do that stuff with them. That is not the case. because it's the kind of a medication. They understand that it's a medication. Some people, whenever they are feeling ill and they do that, you find out that they are okay. It helps them to get better faster, recover faster when they are sick. So do not assume that, oh, he know that I need it. He know that I need this, or I miss him. That's why I'm feeling so headache. I'm feeling this headache. Or he know that conji is actually, my conjugal mood is actually high. That's why I'm behaving a certain way. He's supposed to know. Don't assume anything. Communicate it, but politely do that. Politely do. Conflict are best settled amicably. When someone offends you, it's not by shouting. Your passing your message must not come with anger. Try and find a way to calm yourself and then communicate what you don't like and what you like. So this is a boundary I would also want you to start setting at the initial stage of that relationship. Learn to communicate freely. Learn to ask questions, because without that, how would you know what that person is huddling in his or her mind? How would you know? How you gonna know? How? How you going to know? You will not know. So yeah, you just have to communicate. I love you, that's why I'm here. Actually remember just right now a couple, who actually they just newly get married, and all of a sudden the lady's ex text sent her a message. For the lady, she never expected the message, and for the ex, never knew that the lady in question is actually married now. He actually sent those messages, trying to remind her of the good time they had together, trying to send reconciliation message, asking her not to forget this, not to forget that. I know you cannot function well in any other person without me. Message like that. Unfortunately, the new husband, no boundary about digital privacy in that relationship, and the husband who newly gets her married or wedded, saw that message and never communicates it to the lady. To the man, this lady is still having an affair or trying to have some. So to the husband who newly married is still communicating with her. And because of that message the man saw, he started treating this lady. He started changing. He started maltreating her quietly, or will I say giving her silent punishment. You know why I said it's silent? He's punishing the lady without letting her know why the punishment. Trying to change immediately after wedding. This lady just newly got wedded before that message came, and the man never communicates. Oh, I'm not happy. Why this message? Yeah. And they remember why the man happened to see the message is because they did not set digital boundary. Okay, now fine, you have seen the message. They did not set communication boundary. That is also why the man did not communicate. He started changing. He started saying, oh, you think I don't have S out there? You think I was not dating? Okay, I sacrifice, I forget about my S and focus on you, and you are still communicating with your S. But this lady never knew, and this lady is actually sincere to that man, faithful to that new relationship, had nothing to do with that ex. But because this man did not communicate that, oh, why, did not ask question, oh, what is happening, he just concluded that this woman still have something to do with her ex. But sincerely, ever since the lady got married to her, had nothing to do. Even after that message, the lady blocked the ex. but did not delete the message. And this young man started treating her bad from that early stage, having in mind that, oh, you are still communicating with your ex, even keeping relationship aside her, until when they had bigger issue, when these have actually piled up, when you are giving someone bad treatment that she never expected immediately after wedding, and on a very big offense, she started crying, started, explaining how much she has been suffering in that relationship to actually a chancellor, you know, after going to a chancellor to explain what she has been passing through right from when after wedding, that the man just changed automatically. Do you know that this chancellor confronted the man to know what happened, why the shift? The man said that immediately after their wedding, some days and weeks, she saw a message from the ex, and that is why from that day he decided to be a bad husband to that woman, to treat her bad. And this is not a case of 1 month, 2 months. It had happened for years. They have been in a relationship, and before this lady voiced her to a chancellor, she already have 2 kids for the man. So you could imagine what she has been through, with her innocent self, because sincerely she never had anything to do with her ex. That even message made her to block the ex and never communicate him, and she did not discuss with the husband about it, and the husband happened to see the message, and she had to suffer for years simply because of that. And that is why, like I said, digital space is very important. Someone who wants to be with you will be with you, will trash those answers without even telling you or seeking permission for you. He or she is an adult. If he or she feel comfortable in your hand, he will know how to, get rid of those exes. If he or she would actually meander, have something to do with us, he or she know how to handle it too, without your permission or informing you. So you trying to spot on their phone, check on their digital spaces, it's not going to help her. That it will cause you harm. It will just cause more harm to the relationship. So I think giving that space is very important. And number two, if boundary that they are supposed to set, which they did not set under a relationship, initial stage was communication, expectations. Communication was not actually a fluent one, so that was it. And this lady had to suffer for years after having 2 kids. The husband had to confess to a chancellor that had been so mean to her ever since after our wedding, simply because I saw a message. Even the man saved the message on his phone. He transferred the message. He brought the message, and the lady remembered everything, that this was the message that made me to block that lie. You understand? So what are we saying here? Do well to set boundaries at the early stage of a relationship, and also understand that communication is very vital. Feel free, honest communication. This I don't like it, this I do like it, this is hurting, this causes me pain. But do not be aggressive while communicating them. Pass the message in a very polite way, so that the person who are trying to give this information will understand it. Another boundary to set at the initial stage of the relationship is absolute financial privacy. Ooh, fakata kata kata kata. Yeah. My God, I'm feeling cold, oh Jesus. I'm feeling very cold. this place I am, breeze is coming under this upstairs very well. I'm just feeling uncomfortable right now, even with my cardigan. Okay, financial, absolute financial privacy. Mm. Some people will say, oh, no, 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 it's not supposed to be like that, but that is the way it is. You should make your financial, you know, make it to be a private one, absolute one. You don't have to let this your partner, new partner, know your financial words, how much you receive as salary, how much you earn from any work you are doing at the initial stage of that relationship. Oh, why didn't I come out with money? Good morning, ma. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, why didn't I come out with money? Baby girl. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of things I want to buy. I don't have cash here. Oh my goodness. So, okay. So, so you should have financial privacy. Do not communicate. It's not necessary for you to open up your financial standard, what you earn on a monthly basis, or letting your partner know how much the exact amount you have account, your letting the person know your inheritance. Oh, I have I inherit building, and that's counting from my mother. I inherit business, and from that counting from my father. I am the owner of this, I am the owner of that. One, it sounds as if you're being braggadocious at the initial stage of relationship. Yeah, especially for those of you who are dating African men, you start telling an African man, oh, I inherit company, I inherit building, I inherit business, I inherit landed property. Why are you being braggadocious? You will be like, oh, are you bragging? You want to tell me you own the whole world? Oh, okay, I see. Will you will this woman respect me? Is she gonna humble herself? Will she be under me? Will she accept to be under me? Because every African man wants a woman that will be under him, like submissive woman. Not as if they don't want you to own something or they are not going to be happy about it. But they shouldn't put it at the forefront of the table at the initial stage of the relationship. You shouldn't do that. Until this relationship begin to get legs and wings, like it's ready to fly you or can fly you to another level, like you've seen it, that this relationship is moving to another level, taking another dimension that is pleasant to me, you know that is actually when you both are committed, like, yeah, you're married, you're settled, you're one, you can actually share those. But saying it or putting it on the front table at the initial stage of that relationship can actually even turn a man who truly loves you off. You might lose him or make him, you know, have this, what will I call it, business mindset. Oh, since you have all those things, I don't think you can, you know, be under me. I don't think I can control you, like, yeah, that's the way they will put it. I don't think I can control you. I don't think you can be under me. You can humble yourself to be, or be submissive to me. I said, I just have to let go. She's not my class, or she's too high for me to handle. I don't think I can handle him. Now you're changing his mind. The narrative is changing, and this man can decide, oh, I'm not going to lose like that though. If he's a man that have actually invest in you, he will want to, you know take Yes, some greedy or some people will say, oh, I have invested and this is happening. I don't think there is a way forward. And I will not go without taking back what I have spent, what I have invested in her. They will find a way to take back even without you knowing. And when they have this mindset of taking back without you knowing, that's actually bring up a game mindset. They'll start playing games with you in order for them to recover all they have lost or invested in that relationship, for them to let you go, because they will think, oh, I can't control her. You understand? And some of them who don't truly love you, a man who don't truly love you, like, oh, this is serious. I think I should play along so that I will gain this and that. A gold digger mindset. You'll be like, oh my goodness, let me play along so that I will gain this and that. You know, you shouldn't discuss your financial worth, your salary, your inheritance, or your net worth. Do not, do not, you should privatize your net worth at the early stage of the relationship. Don't put it on the man's face that, oh, I have so this and that. You know, this is my net worth. This is what I earn from internet. Or this is like, yeah, nah. Or these are my inheritance from so and so. Nah. Yeah, those, or you don't just have to open up your financial standard to that relationship or to that man at that early stage of relationship, to avoid being the one who causes your trouble, who causes trouble for that relationship. Because any man who don't love you might actually dupe you and then take some of those things. Let me just get the bag from her, she have it. They'll start billing you based on what you say you are, but start billing you based on what you say you earn. You know, stuff like that is not actually going to help. Do not brag about your inheritance or salary and everything at the initial relationship. Avoid disclosing the exact amounts, you know, your personal salary, your inheritance. Avoid it, okay? Then protect your details. Protect your details about your investment, portfolios, and net worth. Protect your details. As long as you're not going to let them know the exact amount you or what you want on net, or the salary or your bank account, you don't want them to know. You also have to protect your details. Your password should be personal stuff with you. Do not share, do not disclose those things, because this is a relationship you're just stepping in. Yeah, at that time that love is checking you. Do not be brainwashed, do not be carried away, so that someone will not just one day clear off all your investment, or you have labored for without you being aware. For those here who are loving, welcome, how you doing? Yeah, for those who are finding love, especially those foreign ladies who are falling in love in the arms of African men, you know, yeah, you shouldn't do that. Protect those details. I'm not saying it's only African men, but anybody do. But especially those people who come and be crying, he duped me, he do this, he do that. Protect yourself, protect your income, protect your investment. Do not be the one that will, sometimes you actually, the way you brag about those things, ignite them to actually inspire them to actually want to take their own course. Like, this is what I have been looking for. Are you serious? You have such amount of money. So you don't have to. Protect the information and protect your secure your portfolios, the details. Do not on that early stage start sharing password, start exposing your what, financial worth, Do not do that, because it's going to hurt you if you fall into a wrong hand, unless you fall into someone who love you. Because someone who truly love you, who who is not what will I call it, easily, who don't have light brain, will protect you and protect your income, will protect you and protect whatever have, you know, like it's his own. Yeah. So but then allow the relationship to get matured before you do all that. Yeah. Another thing I would want you to do is dependent major spending decision. You should be dependent, like it should be something you would decide on how you do your major expenses. You know, you have to manage the choice, the what to do and when to do them, because it's your money, right? At that early stage, the decision on how to spend or major expenses to come from you, how willing you are to do it. It's not someone, you know, you don't have to do them with by taking permission from someone, or someone taking control over what to do with your resources or what you spend on. At that initial relationship, you don't require anybody's approval. Don't give anybody that chance to approve on what you use your money to do, how you spend the money, your income. You should be dependent on your resources, those your portfolios, investments. You should protect them, and you should also decide. Good morning, sir. Yeah, you should also decide on what to do with the major expenses or how to go about it. Do not seek for anybody's or depend on anybody's approval in order for you to actually do those things, that make you happy. Do not, those purchase, those things you want to purchase, just let it come from your mind. Do not do because someone say you should do. Let's buy a land. It's your money. Somebody's telling you, let's buy that house. Let's buy your house in Chicago. Let's buy a house in so thing. And let's buy. And you're buying and making those purchases. And when it is let's buy, maybe the document will include the person as a third party or the next of kin, as the next of kin. So you shouldn't have. Another thing is you plan and fund your personal vacation. You also plan on your personal vacation, on hobbies, yeah, you should also plan it on your own, dependently. Your hobbies, when to spend. Hi, darling. How you doing? Welcome, officer of the law. Oh my goodness. Welcome, sir. Yeah. Oh my God, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Now, another thing you have to do at the initial stage of that relationship is explicit dating course. Explicit dating course. You should have an agreement, Yeah, explicit dating course or welfare course. You should actually have an agreement where you are going, what you're spending, who foots the bill before doing that. When you are going out on date, let you both have an agreement. If possible, split the dating bill 50-50 if that's gonna please you, or if you want to pay, just have dating costs. Splitting of dating costs is very important. Splitting of dating costs is very important. If he is, although African men don't really like that, but if you are going to be going on dates, it's actually African man will always want to foot the bill. Yeah, but for you to balance the store, you really need to split it. Sometimes let it be that, oh, I'm going to foot the bill today, or how are we going to be footing the dating bill? Because that initial the stage of relationship, people always go out, more often than, yeah, when they are actually getting to know each other more. So you actually know what who is spending or who is paying, okay, before you even go out. Yeah. Another boundary that you must set, or I will encourage you to set, is no lending or borrowing money. No lending or borrowing money. Do not lend or borrow money, you know, at that initial stage. Don't lend anybody money, don't borrow anybody money. And you yourself should also handle your own challenges without going and borrow. No borrowing. Yeah, don't miss romance with debt. Hmm? In that early stage, do not miss romance with debt. You know, almost they disagree, you know, it cause damage. Also almost disagree or refuse, you know, the request for borrowing money. Somebody will say, oh, I want to do this, borrow me so amount, lend me so amount. Oh, my sister, say no, I'm not borrowing. And you too, do not borrow from him. Don't say borrow me, and you shouldn't say borrow me. The moment a man is telling you to borrow him money at the initial stage of that relationship, you should have the boldness to say, I'm not gonna do that. And the man might want you to borrow money, ask you to borrow him money when you have exposed your worth, your financial worth. Yes, good morning. If you have exposed your financial worth, a man who wants to chop and claim out, or who have ulterior motive, might come up with that, oh, please borrow me some money, I'm gonna pay you back. And you yourself, you have lost card, you have already exposed your welcome, darling. As you're tuning in, please drop a live chat. Let me see you at the comment section. Please double tap to like and consider subscribing. A man who have ulterior motive, who don't really love you, because you expose your net worth or your financial worth, might say, oh, come up with that tricks of, yeah, guys, thank you, appreciate the like, thank you, please, I love you, thank you. Yeah, so he might say, oh, borrow me some money, borrow me, I'll pay you back in so time. He's already sharpening his leg to leave you. One, maybe because he think he can't handle you, or maybe because you're too expensive, or maybe you want more than him, and that he think, oh, he feel intimidated or inferior, that, oh, it can't work between us. Look at where she is and look at where I am financially. Thank you for liking, I truly appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Please super chat are welcome, if you can. So for him, he might think, oh, I can't handle her because of the gap, because of the financial gap. I cannot do this, so let me run, no, or let me stay on my lane, no. And when a man is actually trying to do something like that, leave you, planning to leave you without letting you know or without a reason, he might not want to go. Some of them might want to lay hand on something, so they might say, borrow me money, I will pay you. They won't. Those who anything, because after all the time and investment, maybe they have invested in you before they out, they'll say, borrow me, I will pay you later. They will collect your money and disappear. They will collect your money and that will be the end. And this kind of borrowing is something you don't document. Not, yeah, because you feel you are in love, you might not borrow you. You might say, oh, out of love, my lover, he's my man, he's my this. You just carry money and give to him without knowing that maybe he's planning to relocate from your country or the county to a place that you cannot even find him. Or maybe he wants to take that money from you and travel back home and never come back to where you met him. And you cannot, so do not borrow, especially when this relationship is still a baby relationship. Why will you borrow him money? And why are you borrowing from him? Avoid borrowing from him. and do not borrow. Refuse it when he demand or request that you borrow him money. Okay, it can damage a relationship. Always can damage a relationship. Refuse, you know, refuse that request for personal loan, even for a small investment. For a small investment, even when he say, oh, it's just a small investment I want to do, just borrow me money. It could be or that, yeah, it could be though, and to himself and is demanding, at the early stage of relationship. Why? If you want to borrow, you should look for a loan app. If you truly want to borrow, look for a loan app and borrow money. So, and you put up your details so you can pay. Even if you have collateral, you should, just do the necessary stuff in the documentation. Just borrow from loan app or borrow from bank. Do not, for any reason, borrow from your partner, and do not for any reason borrow or lend money to your partner in early stage of relationship, because this type of lending or borrowing do not involve documentation, no proper documentation. So how will you reclaim your money? How? If anything happen, what if this person you are falling for is just washing your brain, telling you I love you on the lips when it's not coming from the mouth? Or what if something happened that relationship did not last? So don't borrow money from your partner and don't lend your partner money to avoid power imbalance, or heartbreak, because your money could just go Sarah and you cry hard. I love you, that's why I care. Falling in love is actually sweet, but there are some boundaries you have to set for you not to cry like a baby, because a lot of foreign ladies out there are always, African man do this, African man do that, yes, some of them have luck to have good African men, while very few are crying like, yeah. Then the reason for your cry might be because of your inability to set boundaries at the early stage of your relationship. Do not be carried away. Do not let sweet talk make you to actually open up everything. Some people, this relationship is just a baby one, but they're already giving their password, they're already opening joint account, they're already spending or carrying the responsibility. You have the money, yes. You should, if you have the money, like like you are very wealthy, that money is nothing to you. Yeah, sorry guys. You have so much money that you can actually help and solve his problem. His need is just like peanuts. It doesn't mean anything to you. You just want to help an African man to elevate him to actually grow up financially, because or support him to actually cater for a particular need, because you have the money and you love him too, and you cannot just watch him, crying for that or suffering because of that little money. Find my sister, you help him, you spend that money on him, but do not do it out of your will. It should be something you are willing to do. It should be a particular amount that you can easily forget. Some people say, oh, he went away with my hard-earned savings, my lifetime savings. Why are you giving him access to your lifetime savings if you cannot forget it? If it get lost, why? Do not give access. This is a kind of woman or kind of relationship you build based on romance meets with finance. You're mixing romance and finance together. It will not give you, it will not taste like bread and butter. It's not going to taste like sugar. It's not going to taste like honey. Because come on, this is someone you are just starting up a relationship with. You both have not even gone far. You don't know much about him. Maybe the things you know about him are only the things he told you. You are not committed. Like, yeah, you have no wife, you even. You are spending, you're telling me you're coming to cry that, oh, your life savings, your life savings. Why did you give access to your life savings? To some people, years just someone they just met online. You don't know this person, and you are investing your life savings into this person. You are spending your life savings into this person. To some people, he's just someone they just met few weeks ago, months ago. They don't even know much. Some people could even be someone they just met online. You don't know this person, and you are entrusting your land. You are not guided. That is why I'm bringing this information to your notice just for free, for you to stay guided, for you to guide your income, for you to guide your heart. Because all these boundaries is just for you to be able to protect your heart and your income, to avoid that cry. Oh my God, he just gave away. He made away with my heart and money, my life savings. Oh my God, all I have labored for all through the years. Oh, my heart is broken into pieces. This information, this live stream is just for me to provide, just to provide a guide for you to stay guided. You don't have to lose yourself to that extent, or lose guide your mindset of freedom to that extent that you give access to a total stranger to go with your hard-earned money, your life savings. You have to stay guided. You have to protect your hard-earned money and your heart. And this is the reason for this boundaries: protecting your heart and protecting your heart and money, your life savings. So my darling sister, I love you. My foreign sister, my sisters from Africa, I just love you. Whenever you're stepping into a relationship, you have to stay guided. Protect your heart first. Consider yourself first. Think about what will happen if that your expectation or that your feeling, you know, that your expectation from him did not come the way you expect it, that your feeling is not watered and nurtured by him. He's a new person in you, and you love him so much, and you expect him to be your life partner. You want to spend the rest of your life with him. Also consider whatever you're doing to him. Protect yourself in such a way that if your expectation from him did not come the way you expected, you will not cry, you will not be shattered, your life will not look like, oh, that is the end of the world for you. Protect your heart, protect yourself. As you love with your head, love with your senses. Do not just say, oh, I'm lost, I'm carried away. Do not be carried away, my darling sister. Remember, you will have a life to live. You were living before he came into the picture. And also consider, what if he lived the picture? Will life be living? You should live. You should have that. Protect yourself in such a way that without the person you can also continue living. Don't give everything, don't give your whole, don't, no, don't do that. Your whole time, your whole life, your whole income. Do not give it in until you see the destination of that relationship. You feel it. You begin to enjoy the destination. You let that relationship take you to where it is going. Let that man lead you to the destination of that relationship, and you enter the destination and feel, oh, this place is comfortable. It's a comfort zone for me. Then you can free everything for to support the comfort zone. Do not just do that when you are still on the road, or the journey of that relationship that you don't even know the destination. You need to be guided, my sister. A lot of people are crying because someone, oh God, someone from nowhere just come into the picture and rip them off their hard-earned, their lifetime savings, all you have labored for all through your youthful or early stage in life. Someone just come in and rip it off without thank you, because a gamer will not be there to say thank you. They will just game you and go away with that without you even knowing their destination. Therefore, please stay guided, protect your heart and protect your income. Do not, be that lose to lose your own life, lose your own sanity, to lose your own income, to lose your own hope, because you found love with your senses. And always consider, if these things did not work, will I still live? Will I still survive? That is why I said, even if you meet an African man, you fall in love with an African man, and you love him so much so that you want to help him, to elevate him from where he is, maybe from his level of income to a higher level of income. Do something that you are willing to do. Let it not look someone persuade you or someone brainwash you. Do it if you're willing to do it. Spend something that you can easily forget if you lose it. Yeah, if someone comes to me to say borrow me money, I don't borrow money. The moment I decide to help you out or give you something, it should be something I can forget. When that time I think I'm borrowing you money, for my mind I'm dashing you, because if you return it, I will glorify God. But if you don't return it, it shouldn't be something that will make me start tearing myself apart, start saying, oh, all these things are, all this, without that money I cannot live, without it you cannot live. Then why did you lose God? Why did you give access to it? You should protect it. You should protect that thing that will crack you down if you lose it. Your inheritance, your investment, your income, your sanity. So do not lose yourself. Do not fall in love with, what will I call it, blindly, that you cannot protect yourself. That is actually what I want you to take home here. Yeah, yeah. Do it to drop a call. I've had experience, and someone have actually run away or dupe you of your hard-earned money. You can share with us at the comment section. If you are heartbroken in such a way that you feel so shattered, you cannot share with us. If you have good experience with an African man, you can share with us. If you can if you have had bad experience with an African man as a female lover, you can also share with us. So we are just here for you. Have a balance. Whenever you are stepping into a new relationship, it could be someone even from your place. Just stay guided. Let there be boundaries that will protect your heart, and boundaries that will protect your income. I love you guys. That's why I'm here. do well to support me. Super chat are always welcome. You can gift me, you can super chat me, please, to encourage me to work more. I love you. See you when next I come your way. I truly need to chat my gadget right. Goodbye. Bye. I care. All right. Thank you so much. Ooh la la. Hello. I've got the seat. Thank you. So guys, see you when next I come your way. Bye. Drop a live chat. Make sure you subscribe to always see me. I love you. That's why I'm here. Thank you. See you some other time, darling. Super chat are always welcome. Thank you.